Yun. Mga kababayan, di ba po itong si Sara Duterte ay naghahamon? Gusto niya po doon sa kanyang impeachment trial, mga kababayan, gusto niya daw po ito ay bloodbath. Ibig sabihin, ito daw po ay magkaroon ng madugong labanan. Wow! Coming from you, Sara Duterte. Alam naman namin kung paano ka magsalita, kung paano ka mag-deliver ng iyong mga statement. Doon nga lang sa pagsagot mo sa confidential funds, napunta sa usaping tingog. Tapos ang gusto mo pa, bloodbath, Battle of the Luminaries, mananalo ka kaya? Eto mga kababayan, sa kanya pong mga statement ay sumagot po itong si Attorney Lorna Kapunan. Kumbaga, mga kababayan, anong pinagsasasabi mo, Sara? Bakit ka nagdadasal kanino? Ha? Kala ko ba ikaw ang presidente ng impyerno? Kinakabahan ka na ba? Mga kababayan, dahil itong si Attorney Lorna Kapunan, mga kababayan, ay nagpahayag ang mga ebidensya laban kay Sara, mga kababayan, ay malakas.
Don't need proof beyond reasonable doubt. Not like a criminal case. No? Kung sasandigan ito, kung may 1% doubt, walang conviction yan. But this is an impeachment court. No? You don't even need the quantum of evidence. You don't even need preponderance of evidence. No? You just need to show that the evidence is strong. That would make a reasonable mind convict or acquit. Ganun lang yan. Hindi rin civil case no. Hindi naman kinokolekta yung 165 million na misappropriate ng VP. No? That is for another day and another court. This is an impeachment court. So, mas madali ang quantum of evidence.
Opo. Yeah, I understand that very clearly. Kaso, that same point can also be used by some senator judges as an excuse to vote one way or the other. Let's say for acquittal. Sabi nila, wala namang napatunayan At ito yung sinasabi ng konsensya ko. And because of the very political nature
wala daw napatunayan.
They also have a lot of elbow room to make such decisions, don't you think?
Ay, grabe naman yan. Ang aga ng patalastas, boss.
Yes, I totally agree. If the evidence could be appreciated either this one way or another, it is the nature of the evidence. For instance, kung ang Article 1, kung ang nag-threat mismo, yung threat mismo o yung pag-hire ng assassin ay galing mismo sa bunganga ng isang VP Sara.
Nako po.
There is no splicing, it was her own recording. She admitted by her own admission.
Yes, exactly.
Was she forced? Was there a gun to her head? Were the circumstances such that she was under threat? So, it is the nature of the evidence. Kagaya ng confidential funds. Okay? Yung paggamit ng confidential funds. Res ipsa
ano po, sorry, Mama Attorney Lorna Kapunan. Meron ako nabasa dito muna. Sabi ni Lisel Langreo, paduguan daw ng utak, pagataan ng utak. Teka lang. Sino kayang utak ang dudugo? May ilalabas ba si Sara Duterte ng dugo? baka yung kanya yung dudugo, mga kababayan, dahil wala nang laman, di ba? Pag Inglesan na ang labanan dito, I don't know if she can actively or she can sustain, mga kababayan, yung kanyang pagsagot, di ba? Ang style kasi ni Sara, pag siya ay parang naku-corner na, mga ka-GPnatics, ang gagawin niya, maninira siya, sisiraan niya yung tao. 'Di ba? Para lang maligaw yung atensyon. Ganun ang ginagawa nito. Palagay ko, mga kababayan, kung paduguan lang, mapapahiya si Sara dito.
Evidence will speak for itself. It is such that kung meron kang disbursement, dapat may tumanggap.
Tama?
So, ang mga pinakita sa listahan, fictitious names. So how will you even interpret that kind of evidence when it only points to one? It is fraudulent. It is invented. It is fictitious. Saan ka nakakita ng pare-parehong signature na wala namang record sa Statistics Office of Birth, no? So Christian, to your point of it can be interpreted because of the quantum of evidence in favor of the prosecution or in favor of the defense, I disagree. I disagree because of the nature of the evidence itself. It speaks for itself. extrajudicial killings.
Yes, magduduro yan, Ma'am JC Moss. Sigurado sasabihin niya, ikaw nga eh. Ganito ganyan, ito ganito ganon.
There are bodies that are buried. There is a Human Rights Commission report that about 300,000 victims were killed. Not only during the time of the past president, but the killing fields remained during the time of VP Sara when she was mayor. In fact, there is clear evidence. It cannot be interpreted any other way. Precisely, that is why victims, families are speaking out. Hindi naman, you cannot have perjured testimony of 300,000 or even 60,000 kung yun ang official records. You cannot have perjured. Hindi ka makakakuha. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na yung 60,000 pamilya na yan na nagkaroon ng extrajudicial killing na victim, lahat ginawa ng false statements. So, again,
tama na yung omission sa sarcasm lang. Magaling si Sara Duterte. Yan kasi ay pang-intimidate niya. 'Di ba? Pag nako-corner, kailangan sirain niya yung tao, like what she did to Senator Riza Ontiveros, 'di ba?
Point 0.8, the evidence will speak for themselves. Yung article yung Article 3, bribery. Article 2 is confidential funds. Article 3 is bribery. May mga nagsabing nakatanggap sila ng envelope na may pera. That by itself speaks for itself, 'di ba? How will you interpret it any other way if not as a bribe? Hindi ba? So yung mga ganyung nature of the evidence will be such that if you interpret it regardless of how the evidence shouts at your face or is in your face, if you still think that it should result in acquittal, sasabihin ko na rin, nabaliw ka na rin.
Ito, attorney na. Do you honestly believe that people like Robin Padilla, Bato de la Rosa, Bongo, very, very loyal to the Dutertes?
Teka lang. Uy, wag na. Mama, Attorney Lorna Kapunan, wag masyadong harsh. Baka naman. Hindi ako makaget over. Hindi ko napanood na buo to, guys. Ang talagang pinupunta ko lang dito yung mga unang part ng video, pero I don't talaga expected na itong si Attorney Lorna Kapunan masyadong harsh kay Sara.
Aside for conviction, once they see that kind of evidence that you're talking about, or based on their pronouncements, in denial sila, di ba? Sa kanilang mga pronouncements about EJ case under the drug war, in particular si Bato. So, even if the evidence is strong or the prosecution's case is strong,
I love Monday.com.
What's Monday?
Kulit ni Attorney Lorna eh, no?
Do you honestly believe that people like them would decide based on the evidence?
You know, politics.
I'm a Prexy.
And you know, politics, people vote on the basis of self-interest. Self-interest. There are no permanent friends. There are no permanent enemies. They will decide on the basis of self-interest. Is it to their self-interest to acquit when the evidence is strong? Is it to their self-interest to betray public trust? Is it to their self-interest to ignore the rule of law, due process, and justice? If they think that it's to their best interest, then yes, my answer is yes. They will vote to acquit. So, nasa self-interest nila yan. But if they run, if the senators run on the basis of kami ay para sa taong bayan, kami ay para sa public interest, and yet they vote in terms of their own self-interest. And then, taong bayan na ang mag-judge sa kanila. As I said, this impeachment is not a judgment on the Vice President. It is a judgment as well on the integrity of the entire Senate as an impeachment court.
Yeah, that is another matter, no? Pag-uusapan natin, are they going to rely on the evidence or are they going to rely on their personal interest, 'di ba mga ka-GP Natics? Kasi magkakaroon ng ibang desisyon, 'di ba? It's gonna be the opposite decision that you are going to make pag halimbawa kahit nakikita mo na that there are evidence, mga kababayan, that pointing Sara Duterte na siya ay talagang guilty, pero pag ikaw ay isang tao na mayroong kang personal interest, it's gonna be a different path, mga kababayan, dahil kakainin na yon kakainin na talaga nila yung kanilang yung kanilang desisyon na kahit na anong sabihin ng tao, pag sila may personal interest, ang gagawin nila ay magsisay sila ng no to impeach Sara Duterte. Kahit na may ebidensya yan. Ganyan yung mga, tawag doon? Idolatry ba yun, mga kababayan? Anong tawag dyan? Tama ba yun? Yung pag-pronounce ng, teka lang wait, hold on. Kasi hindi ko to eh. Ngayon ko lang gagamitin tong specific word na to.
Idolatry.
Ayun, idolatry. Yun pala yun eh. Idolatry. Okay.
Will justice still prevail in this situation? Yun lang naman. In fact, telling yung sinabi niya Bongo
ay siguro kung ang Battle of the Brainless, therefore I conclude, mga kababayan, panalo na si Sara Duterte, di ba? Battle of the Brains, mga kababayan, of course, definitely Sara Duterte will defeat
number 1 closing part
Senator.
Senator Bongo, no? Telling yung sinabi niya, thank you siya. In fact, if I recall right, he said, let's move on. Let's forget about politics and move on. His desire was just to continue serving the people. Thanking and continuing serving them now. We'll see.
Hindi, tama. Alam nyo, balikan natin yung tinatawanan ko kanina, no? Mga kababayan, sabi ni Attorney Lorna Kapunan, kapag sinabi mo, si Sara Duterte kasi sinabi niya na ma-acquit daw, sabi dun ng ibang mga kakampi nila, like Senator, parang itong si Bato at yung iba pa, na ma-acquit daw si Sara Duterte, mga kababayan, tama naman, baliw ka na pag sinabi mo yun. Diba? Even Sara Duterte, pag sinabi mong ma-acquit ka, sigurado ka na, baliw na kayo, mga ka-GP Natics. Diba? Mga baliw na sila. Kasi nga, tinginan na lang tayo dahil kayo ay taong may kaya sa gobyerno or kayo ay taong tinitingala ng sinasabi nyo ay mga nag-idol sa inyo, na inyong mga tangang panatiko, pero ang katotohanan mga kababayan, will not change. Kasi, based on the evidence and the allegation, all the documents that substantiate the allegation, mga kababayan, or to suffice the allegation, ay nandun na lahat. Even the names that really come out, talagang masasabi natin na yung mga yun, okay naman gumamit tayo ng okay naman gumamit tayo ng mga aliases. But then again, mga kababayan, dapat ito ay mayroong karampatan na nagpapatibay na kung saan itong taong to ay, yes, alias yan, pero may totoong tao na nasa likod, behind of that alias name. Diba? Mga kababayan, kaya lang, very suspicious talaga yung nakikita natin eh. Makita mo yung pirma, yung stroke, pare-parehas. Diba? Magkakaibang pangalan pero yung stroke pare-parehas, pati yung yung pen, mga kababayan, pare-parehas din. It seems like iisang tao lang yung pumirma. We are all doubting on that. Naging abogado, paano nakapasa sa bar? Exams yan. Tinakot din nung tatay ang SC? Well, mga ka-GP Natics, pagdating sa bagay na yan, 'di ba? Lagi ko naman sinasabi, kapag pera ang pinag-usapan, pag ang pinag-usapan pa ay tinatawag nating utang na loob, padrinos, then therefore, syempre, hindi mahirap makapasa sa sa bar exam. 'Di ba? Yun lang yun eh.
Those also have ambitions of wanting to run in the next presidential elections. Where will they vote? Mga ganyan, maraming mga, kasi pag politics ang pinag-uusapan, nothing is set in stone. They will sink or swim depending on where their interest lies. And sana naman, that interest will not be a personal interest, but an interest that serves the public who voted for them.
Exactly.
Who gave them their seats in the Senate.
Yan ang utang na loob dapat na ipakita ng mga senador natin because mga kababayan, interest of the public because of the people who vote them is the most important thing na dapat nilang tingnan. Dito natin i-apply yung tamang paggamit ng tinatawag nating utang na loob. Because without us, 'di ba? Without the people who voted for them, mga kababayan, do they think na sila po ay makakaupo? Of course not. So dapat ang tingnan nila rito yung interest ng mamamayang Pilipino at yung interest din nung sinasabi ng ebidensya. Yan ba ay karapat-dapat ba siyang i-impeach? Whether you like it or not, because of what the evidence that really showed, mga kababayan, or yung nilatag nilang predicate, nagpapakita ito ng pag-convict kay Sara Duterte, dapat talaga sundin man nila. Sundin nila yon, hindi yung sila ay magkikipit balikat, hindi. Kasi Duterte kami. Alay namin si Sara, wag naman sanang ganun.
Be true to that vote of confidence of the people who put them in their position. So, back to your question, do I believe? I believe. I believe that they can be swayed.
Talaga?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will bet all of Ronald Llamas' fortune that I am correct.
Nako,
mga kababayan, meron, sa mga nagtatanong kanina, the reason why I actually kinontent ko yung sa Duterte Youth, eto pa. Diba sabi ni Attorney Lorna Kapunan, I believe those senator can be swayed. Ibig sabihin, mga kababayan, pwede silang mag-swing. Pwede silang lumipat ng kanilang posisyon. Pwedeng sila ngayon ay maka-Duterte, but based on the evidence, based on the interest of the people, ay pwede silang lumipat sa kabila. Ang kinukumpara niya dito, based on Ronald Llamas, mga kababayan. Yung kinahinatnan daw ni Ronald Llamas. 'Di ba? Hindi, I mean, yung kay Ronald Llamas kasi, nakita natin na yung mga pink noon, mga ka-GP Natics, parang walang pupuntahan. 'Di ba? Pero biglang-bigla nakita natin sila na nanalo. So, ibig sabihin ganito rin yun. Diba? Expect, mga kababayan, the unexpected.
Bet yun
That's not saying anything ba?
Wala. Pwede siguro i-bet all his dating opportunities. Yon.
But that's nil. That's zero.
Sabi niya marami
Well, hope springs eternal.
Muntik pa ako magkamali dun kasi puchik na yan. Muntik ako magkamali doon. Bakit kamo? Muntik ko nang masabi yung kay Ronald Cardema Ronald Llamas pala. Buti na lang nag-sink in kagad sa utak ko.
Yan ang theme ng gabi.
Ay, nako, ang hirap talaga.
And I'm still full of hope.
Ito pala, Attorney Lorna, tanongin ko na rin yung Can you talk about the interplay between the impeachment trial and the cases that will be presented then with the other parallel criminal cases or complaints against the Vice President? Paano ba yung relasyon nun?
Oy, magandang tanong yan, mga kababayan. Paano nito maapektuhan yung criminal charges against her?
Because rules on impeachment and even in the Constitution, an impeachment case will not bar a filing of a criminal case in the Sandigan Bayan. Or the filing of an administrative case.
So it will not going to affect. Ibig sabihin, kahit na mayroon siyang impeachment complaint, will not going to bar. Hindi na ito pwedeng i-stop yung mga pwedeng ikaso kay Sara Duterte sa ating korte sa ating korte. Okay? Ganun lang 'yon. So naniniwala si Attorney Lorna Kapunan, mga kababayan, na talagang solid ang evidences laban kay Sara Duterte. Kung ma-acquit ito, mga baliw ang magsasabi, mga kababayan. Sama na doon si Sara. 'Di ba? Sabi niya bloodbath pa. Biruin mo yung inyong magtatanggol sa inyo, Robin Padilla, Senator Bato. Ewan ko. Diyos ko, nakakatawa. Very exciting. Anyway, mga kababayan, iwanan po natin yan. At